Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your September 2025 tarot forecast. We have a lot going on astrologically in the month of September. First of all, we start with the sun in Virgo as we enter September. And then on the 2nd, we have Mercury moving into Virgo. On the 7th, we have the full moon total lunar eclipse in Pisces. On the 18th, Mercury moves into Libra. On the 19th, Venus moves into Virgo. On the 21st, we have the new moon in Virgo solar eclipse. On the 22nd, the sun is going to move into Libra, as well as Mars making its way into your sign, Scorpio. So after Mars enters Scorpio, you are going to become more empowered, and it's a great time to really get things done. And you may even find that you're feeling more confident and you are asserting yourself. So September is going to be a fluctuation of energies. And with these eclipses, it's all about doors opening and closing and revelations, illumination, enlightenment, as well as truths being revealed. Okay. And as the sun and Mercury are both in Virgo, that is a time of deep contemplation to really analyze stuff, because Mercury rules Virgo. Once the sun and Mercury move into Libra, that's all about karmic energy, balance, fairness, and relationships. So let's get right into your messages. Let's see how all of this is impacting Scorpio. Oh, okay. We have these two that decided they wanted to come out for you. What do we have? All right, soul bond and positive outcome. Okay, so with these two cards, they can be read together or as two separate messages. So first and foremost, you're going to have a positive outcome in a strong soul bond relationship. And our soul bonds don't just have to be romantic, okay? They can be our best friends. They can be our family members we're really close to, as well as romantic partnerships. So those of you who have been in the struggle in one of your deeper soul bonds, there's a very positive outcome to this situation by the end of September. Okay, also, if somebody you deeply care about is really going through it right now, by the end of September, things are really going to balance out and even out for them. And then the second message here is, Scorpio, expect a positive outcome to whatever it is that you're facing right now. It does not have to be about a relationship situation, but positive outcomes are forecasted for Scorpio in the month of September. So let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper. And you know that soul bond also resonates well with the sun moving in to Libra on the 22nd, as well as Mercury moving into Libra on the 18th, getting clarity around your soul bonds. And also the second half of September could bring forth a new soulmate for my singles out there. Prosperity. Enjoy life. False friend. Keep going. And focus on goals. All right, this focusing on goals holds really true after Mars moves into your sign on the 22nd of September, okay? So all in all, Scorpio, this is a good month for you. You have prosperity coming in. You have things just unfolding in your everyday that are making life happier and more enjoyable. And some of you definitely have been dealing with a false friend. I don't feel September's the month that you just all of a sudden realize this person is phony. I think you already kind of know this, but as you move through September, your heart is going to be healed after dealing with a false friend, somebody you thought that had your back, who was on your side, and you discovered that they weren't. They may have betrayed you in some capacity. You may have caught wind that they were saying some really unkind things about you, or you could have asked them to be there for you and they just dropped the ball. They didn't show up, and you're really getting over that in September, okay? And because we have these eclipses, you may even be finding out that karma has come back to them. What they did to you, what they put you through, has now returned to them in the same form in which they, did something to you that wasn't very pleasant, wasn't very kind. And you're finally going to be able to really move forward with that, keep going. And then here, also with keep going and focus on goals, even though there's a lot of positive happening for you here with positive outcome and prosperity, this is Spirit saying, don't just stop here. Really keep going, really push yourself forward for what it is that you want to manifest and achieve in your life. And I actually just did a video over on my Soul Manna channel, the 1111 energy activation and reading, which is about really helping you align to that which you seek, manifesting what you desire. I'll pin it at the end of this video. Be sure to check it out, because you are going to be on fire as as Mars moves in to your sign on the 22nd. And let me just see how long Mars is there. Let me look at my astrology. Mars is going to be there until about November 3rd, okay? So from September 22nd to November 3rd, you are being very empowered, all right? It is a time to push forward and not give up no matter what. And I get it, when we have setbacks or our heart gets broken, it's not the easiest to move forward and feel positive and optimistic, right? But as Mars moves through your sign, that is the time to pursue like never before and push yourself forward. You're going to have more momentum. You're going to have more motivation within you. Utilize it to your advantage. Put nothing off today, okay? That, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week, or I'll do it next month. No, do it now. You're going to thank yourself for it in the end, okay? Very positive outcomes. You've got prosperity and happiness coming in. Life is feeling much better for you. And main message, keep going. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Because you do not know the magic that you can make, Scorpio. So let's pull some tarot. All right, Queen of Swords. There's that false friend. And look at that, Judgment. Karma's coming full circle, Scorpio. Yet, see, the deception that they pulled on you is happening to them. And I get it. Nobody wants other people to experience anything bad, right? When you're very spiritually aligned, you don't wish bad on anybody. But this is a message that you're seeing. Energies balance out, okay? And what somebody did to you that really hurt you or set you back, you're going to find out that they're going through something very similar. But by the time they're going through it, look at you. You're doing good. You've got the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, So you're catching wind that karma truly does circle its way back around. What comes around goes around. Okay, and I do feel for you, this, it has, yeah, we got the Ace of Swords right here. I do feel for you that you've got some positive karma coming back in. Okay, so what somebody once did to you is now being done to them. And does it bring you joy? No. But it's for you to understand and further inspire you to continue walking your path with integrity and with honesty. Okay? Because when you are a good person and you've done everything you know you're supposed to do, and somebody betrays you, hurts you, screws you over, it can really kind of set you back and make you question, does it even matter that I'm a good person? Does it even matter that I'm honest and I do the right thing when I see all this darkness and corruption around me? And so this is coming back to you, hearing about this, so that you can realize, yes, it does matter to be a good and honest and true person. And what they are going to go through is 10 times worse than what they put you through. Okay? And sometimes the universe will align a big, beautiful, strong empath with a narcissist. Okay? And Scorpio is the most psychic energy of the entire zodiac. So I know all of you are empaths. You feel everything. All right? And when the universe aligns an empath with a narcissist, it's because you, as the empath, are trying to teach that person and evolve them and grow them at the soul and expand consciousness within them. Okay, many of you could be light workers or star seeds as well. All right, that is the predominant goal of a star seed or a light worker, is to really help another person grow and evolve and expand beyond where they currently are. So I feel you were connected with this person to try to help them evolve and expand from where they currently are. And where they currently are is a place of, I will use, I will lie, I will cheat, I will betray. Okay, and connecting with you, you gave them energy, you gave them insight, even if it doesn't seem that way. Trust that this wasn't for nothing, that you didn't go through this because you're unworthy of love or you're bad or anything like that. It was more of like the angel trying to guide, okay? And things are really stabilizing for you with that Four of Wands, and something unexpected is coming in pretty quickly, which is about this prosperity and this positive outcome. And for those of you where somebody you deeply care for has been going through it, they're going to get good news, okay? Things are going to work out for them and you're not going to be worrying about them anymore. Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, the Chariot, the Fool, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups keeps showing up for like every sign for September. So definitely some wish fulfillment coming in. This person, Scorpio, may be trying to come back into your life, okay, because karma has balanced things, and they may have seen the light and realized that they screwed up, and they screwed up big by screwing you over or by hurting you. And so you may even be finding this stuff out firsthand from them, and they're trying to apologize. They're trying to make things right with you. And it's totally up to you whether you want to, mend bridges or not. Everybody's situations and relationships are different. This is just a general reading, so you will have to decide, okay? And if they're not coming back in to work this out, they're definitely thinking about you and what they did to you and what they put you through, and they are feeling the conviction and like, wow, you know what? This is totally my karma for what I did to Scorpio. Like they're actually seeing the light here. Okay. So that just further emphasizes that sometimes the universe will align a beautiful, evolved soul with someone far less evolved, for the lessons that need to be learned and gained. And you're so beautiful here that you didn't, attack back. You didn't try to get them back in any capacity. You just turned and went the other way and have been doing your best to pick up the pieces in your life. And because of that, that is a deep, deep learning experience for them. Okay. So if they're not coming back in, they're absolutely thinking about you and what they've done, and they're having a lot of regret for that. But I do feel because of what you went through with somebody, that's why this positive energy is coming in so strong for you now. Okay. You're reaping the rewards for the spiritual work that you did with this person, and you're finally feeling balanced and over this Seven of Swords that you experienced, and you kind of feel like you're on a new path. This could be a new job coming in. This could be a new living situation, a new relationship. You're just feeling like a new person by the end of September. Okay. And right here, emotional fulfillment, happiness and satisfaction, as well as wish fulfillment coming in for Scorpio, which plays into your positive outcome as well as the prosperity that you are experiencing. You're over it and healed, and they are so sorry now. They see. Yes, you got the Sun, Two of Swords, and Four of Swords. Scorpio, you're healed. Okay? You're healed, and the hardest part is now behind you. And I just feel most of you, if this person does try to come back in, I don't think you guys you're gonna let them with that Two of Swords at the center. It's just like, no, I don't need a round 2 or a round 5 of this with you. I see your true colors. I've given all I can give. I wish you the best is kind of the attitude I think you have towards them, because with the Sun and the Four of Swords, you are healed. Your life is really in a much better place, and you see letting them back in as this could be to your detriment. So you just don't want any part of it. Also with the Sun and the Two of Swords, blessings coming in, and this solar eclipse taking place in Virgo on the 21st, I feel is going to be the more powerful of the two eclipses for you, because you have this Virgo new moon solar eclipse on the 21st, and then the very next day Mars is going to move into your sign. Okay, so I feel this solar eclipse is regenerating you, bringing in blessings, ushering in this positive outcome, part of this prosperity, and you feel that you can rest and relax, and things that have been heavy on your mind are a thing of the past, especially if you've been worrying about somebody else. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. Your spirit guides are near. Seek their guidance. And your spirit guides, your guardian angel, are going to be giving you a lot of different signs and synchronicities throughout September. So make sure you keep your eyes open wide so that you can receive every message from them. All right, so those are your messages, Scorpio. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.